Day 7. Lying Spirits. I love this story because it literally made me do a double take when reading it. It's an unusual story that gives us a glimpse into the throne room of God. Let's cut to the chase. Remember Micaiah, the prophet who said he would only repeat God's message? Now he's standing before Ahab and Jehoshaphat and has the chance to answer Ahab's question, should Israel go to war or not? Attack and be victorious, he answered, for they will be given into your hand. V14. Wait, what? I thought Micaiah would only speak what God was showing him. Here's where it gets very interesting. Knowing Micaiah never had anything good to say for the king, Ahab says, how many times must I make you swear to tell me nothing but the truth in the name of the Lord? V15. Ahab knew something was up. He invoked the name of the Lord and look what happened. Micaiah says he saw a vision of the battle and Israel was defeated and Ahab would be killed. But even more interesting is Micaiah's vision of heaven. In the vision, God asked the heavenly hosts to entice Ahab into attacking Ramoth Gilead. One spirit volunteered to be a lying spirit in the mouths of all the prophets. This spirit caused them all to lie, including the Lord's one true prophet, Micaiah. That's the reason why Micaiah lies. It was because he was being whispered to by a lying spirit. But notice when Ahab tells him to speak the truth in the name of the Lord, that's when Micaiah is compelled to speak the truth. The name of the Lord is powerful and caused that lying spirit to leave Micaiah. Here's what I want us to really see today. There is a powerful spiritual world out there that can literally whisper lies into your ears. Even as Christ followers, we can hear their lies and be influenced to say them. So be wary. Any of us is susceptible to their deceptions, but there is power in the name of the Lord. Ahab didn't like hearing the truth and told his officials to put Micaiah in prison until he returned safely. I love Micaiah's response, if you ever return safely, the Lord has not spoken through me. Then he added, mark my words, all you people. V27. All the while Jehoshaphat was sitting front and center to see all of this happen. You'll see tomorrow that trusting Ahab and aligning with him will almost cost Jehoshaphat his life. Stay tuned. Questions. 1. Is it hard for you to believe that Christians can be influenced by evil spirits? 2. Why do you think there is power in God's name? 3. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ephesians 6:12. How can you apply this verse to any problems you encounter with people in your life?
And when he was come to the king said unto him, Micaiah, shall we go to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And he said, Go ye up, and prosper, and they shall be delivered into your hand. And the king said to him, How many times shall I adjure thee, that thou say nothing but the truth to me in the name of the Lord? Then he said, I did see all Israel scattered upon the mountains, as sheep that have no shepherd. And the Lord said, These have no master. Let them return, therefore, every man to his house in peace. And the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, Did I not tell thee that he would not prophesy good unto me, but evil? Again he said, Therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting upon his throne, and all the host of heaven standing on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, Who shall entice Ahab king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying after this manner, and another saying after that manner. Then there came out a spirit, and stood before the Lord, and said, I will entice him. And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, Thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out, and do even so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil against thee. Then Zedekiah, the son of Chenaanah, came near, and smote Micaiah upon the cheek, and said, Which way went the Spirit of the Lord from me to speak unto thee? And Micaiah said, Behold, thou shalt see on that day when thou shalt go into an inner chamber to hide thyself. Then the king of Israel said, Take ye Micaiah, and carry him back to Amon, the governor of the city, and to Joash the king's son, and say, Thus saith the king, Put this fellow in the prison, and feed him with bread of affliction and with water of affliction, until I return in peace. And Micaiah said, If thou certainly return in peace, then hath not the Lord spoken by me? And he said, Hearken all ye people,